John Beltran, Dave Urich at Beet Digger Stadium with 4:42 to go in the second quarter. The Beet Diggers lead the Valley Vikings 28-0. 4 rushing touchdowns for Brush tonight. And we know that Tanner Morrow has barely touched the football, Dave, and he's got big yardage already.
Yeah, he's already been able to run 68 yards on 2 carries.
Including a 20-yard touchdown run. He had a 48-yarder earlier in the game. Cardenas kicks it off, and this is going to be a short kick at the 22-yard line, straight ahead to the 25, and barreling across the 30 to the 33. I think it's Hunter Gonzalez before he's taken down by the Beet Diggers special teams. Kyle Hefner and Pablo Gill, along with Jake Morrow, in on the tackle, and Valley actually has good field position for them, and it's checked that shy of the 30-yard line. It's at the 27. That's basically been the average starting field position for the Vikings tonight. They did pick up 4 first downs on an earlier drive in this game. But the Beet Diggers stop Valley on downs. 1st and 10 from the 27. Back to throw is Dellenbach. Heaves it up the left side. There's a man out there, but there's also a Beet Digger in Tanner Morrow defending beautifully against Zach Dawkins as the pass fell incomplete. It was well on the outside shoulder, and Dawkins was looking inside at around the Beet Digger 35-yard line.
And short. I'll tell you what, Morrow's had great coverage. At the beginning of the year, remember, he kind of got worked on a little bit.
He's turning around, too.
Yeah, these last couple of weeks, he's right there all the time.
Second, let's see where they place the football. It was at the 27. Are they going to place it at the 28? I mean, you got to be kidding me. That football was at the 27 to begin the drive. Now it's at the 28. Well, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. It's like the sticks are moving. 2nd down and 10. Let's say 9 3/4. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Dellenbach, about a 5-step drop. He's got pressure. He's going to be hit and sacked way back at around the 20-yard line by Shea Hansen. 3rd and 18, a loss of 8 for the Vikings.
Hansen didn't really set a charge on there. He wasn't really going after him. He was kind of hanging back, and he was kind of watching the tight end. But I'll tell you what, once he saw Dellenbach step out of the pocket, he sensed that he was going to try to run the ball, and Shea just ran up there and made a picture-perfect form tackle on him.
By the way, you can log on to KSIRsports.com, click on Brush Videos. Plenty of videos from some of the games played this season, including this one that we'll have uploaded sometime tomorrow. 3rd down and 18 for the 20. Dellenbach back to throw to his left, heaves it up the left side, and that's going to be incomplete. At the 38-yard line, intended for Matsushima. A flag is sitting back at the 15-yard line. Dave, did you see the violation?
I think we're going to see a hold over there. But again, Morrow was right there. He had good coverage. He was the closest one to the football.
And it was a hold against Valley. The Beet Diggers will decline it. And I hear some chatter back here that had that hold not taken place, it would have been another sack, because it basically held up a Beet Digger defender a few steps shy of Dellenbach, and now the Vikings will punt. Beet Diggers still have 3:41 to go before halftime, an opportunity to score again. But Jacob Joseph needs trajectory on those punts. He's given either Rosenbrock or Hansen a lot of time to get up the field. This one has more trajectory. It's going to be caught by Rosenbrock at the Valley 49 to his left of the 45. A flag is down. He's inside the 35 to the 30, breaks 2 tackles, and he's still driving inside the 25. Rosenbrock stretches the football out to the 23, but that is all going to come back. The Beet Diggers have committed a penalty right around the Valley 40-yard line.
Yeah, it's right, thrown right there where usually a block in the back happens on a return.
And that's what it is. But the Beet Diggers still will have excellent field position.
I wish everybody could see how awesome this field's looking out here. I was looking down into the end zone on the north side, and you could see where they mowed the field. It followed the circle of the track around, and it's got kind of a design. We have hash marks on every single yard on the near sideline, also the hash marks out on the field, and it's the same way on the far sideline. And I'm telling you, if you're a Beet Digger out there someplace listening to this game, this place looks like it's brand new.
You know, when I'm looking forward to seeing this field, Dave, how about a Saturday afternoons in November?
Oh, I can't wait. I cannot wait.
1st and 10 from the 50. 3:33 to go before the break. The Beet Diggers lead the Valley Vikings 28-0. Backs are split. Hard count by Garcia, movement by Valley, and now we have a flag go up, and that was a late flag.
It sure was, and I'm not even sure I saw a Valley kid go over the nose of the football unless they're going to get the nose guard for poking his head over the top of the nose of the football a little bit.
And this will be offsides against Valley. Yeah, I agree with you, Dave. I don't know if they were in the neutral zone, but it was a delayed flag, and the Bead Diggers catch a little bit of a break. It'll be 1st down and 5, just shy of the 45, and that football was actually placed correctly, so it's a good thing. Man in motion to the right is Muir. Garcia is going to hand it off right up the gut. A big hole for Rosenbrock to the 30-yard line, along the sideline to the 25, inside the 20 to around the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 27 for Joe Rosenbrock and a Bead Digger 1st down.
You know, he just ran that dive straight ahead that over there on the left side, that 25, and he was running down the field so hard. Kukas was trying to pick up the blocks he needed for the touchdown, but Rosenbrock was running so fast that there was just no way Kukas could settle in on anybody.
Plenty of time to go in the second quarter. Bead Diggers don't need to utilize any timeouts at the 18-yard line of Valley. 1st and 10, leading 28-0. Baxter splits Seawald and Rosenbrock. Muir's in motion to the right. Garcia is going to hand it off to Seawald right up the gut. He dives to around the 15, maybe the 14.
I just watched a double team. I'm kind of laughing because I watched Hefner and Ethan Brose. They double teamed the nose guard, and they both got into that kid. They stood him up, and they pushed him all the way down almost to the goal line. They were going to block him all the way off the field if they had over by the high jump pit if they had to, if the official wouldn't have blown the whistle.
Middle of that Valley defensive line responsible for that play. It's a gain of 3 for Seawald. 2nd down and 7 to go at the Valley 15. In motion to the right is Muir once again. Garcia is going to hand it off, and the ball is dropped, and it's loose at around the 12, but the Bead Diggers fell on it. And that was a quick hitter over there to Tanner Morrow. He's actually going to pick up 3 yards, but I think he tried to run before he got the ball. It looked like a pretty clean handoff there, and it was just a little bit of a reaction there that Morrow had and didn't secure the football, but luckily the Bead Diggers still have it.
Yeah, he's got such a strong physique. Garcia probably put the ball in the breadbasket and it just bounced out of there.
3rd and 4 from the 12. Again, Morrow and Seawald in the backfield. Bootleg left for Garcia. Running room to the 10. He's at the 5, cuts it back towards the middle, and he's standing and he scores a touchdown. Eric Garcia becomes the 5th different Bead Digger to score tonight. It came from 12 yards away. Brush 34, Valley nothing.
Boy, some beautiful blocks out there by that offensive line, and they're all set up by some amazing fakes in the backfield. And the Valley Vikings didn't know where the football was at. They got to believe that it was either going to be the fullback or the halfback because they've been getting destroyed by those guys so much. Made them kind of forget about Garcia.
Extra point to be attempted by Jesus Cardenas off the hold of Garcia. Awaiting the snap. There it is. It's high, but it's down. The kick is up. And did he get it inside the right upright? He did. 1:37 to go before the break. Brush 35, Valley nothing on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. 4 plays, 50 yards in a minute 56. Eric Garcia on the bootleg scores from 12 yards out. Extra point makes it 35-0 for the Bead Diggers over the Valley Vikings with a minute 37 to go in the opening half. It's been a long night for the Vikings so far. Cardenas line drives his football, bounces at the 10, and it deflects off a Viking towards the end zone, and that will be a touchback. Yeah, they've had different players back there, namely Huntington. He was not back there that time. I think that might have been Drew Hubbard, but either way, Valley will start at the 20 with a minute 37 to go in the opening half, and Brush receives a second half kickoff, and I know Valley wants to establish something on offense. Just wonder exactly what do they do.
They better do it here pretty quick or they're not going to get a chance tonight.
The Bead Diggers score one more touchdown before Valley scores. It'll be a running clock for the remainder of the game. Shotgun formation, 1st and 10 from the 20. There's a direct snap to the up man. That's Alvarez, and I believe he's back to the line of scrimmage. Or is it Contreras? I think it was Alvarez. Second down and 10. Bee Diggers were not fooled. Skyler Seawald, the first man in on the play.
Alvarez had a run of 10 yards, another one of 12 yards early on, but he still only has 24 yards on 8 carries.
And Valley only has one timeout. The Bee Diggers, with a 5-touchdown lead, are not going to call a timeout whatsoever. But they will try to score if Valley commits a turnover here, because Valley's at their own 20-yard line. Second down and 10. Dellenbach in a shotgun. He'll spin. He'll hand it off to Matsushima running left. He's going to be taken down in the backfield for a loss. And the initial hit was from Austin Acosta. He grabbed him around the ankles, and it's third down and 12 to go from the 18. 40 seconds to go. Clock is running in the second quarter.
That was the same misdirection play that they ran earlier for that 12-yard gain. That time it didn't throw the Diggers off at all. They didn't fall for it.
From the 18. Let's see if they just run out the clock here with 21 seconds to go. Dellenbach's going to hand it off on the right side, cutting it back towards the middle across the 20 to the 25 is Alvarez. He gains 7, fourth down and 5. And the Bee Diggers will not call a timeout, which is going to allow the first half clock to run out. We're at the break with the score. Brush 35, Valley nothing. This is 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com.